In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to connect Brevo to N8N. First, head to N-8N. Open your N8N instance in your browser, whether you're using the cloud version or a self-hosted setup. Make sure you're signed in with an account that can create and edit workflows. If this is your first time opening N8N, give the interface a second to load. You'll see a clean canvas where your automation will live, along with a sidebar for nodes and settings. Next, create a workflow. Click New Workflow to start with a blank canvas. Give your workflow a clear name so you can find it later, something like Brevo Connection Test or Brevo Integration. A short description can also help you remember what this workflow is for. Saving early is a good habit, so hit Save once you've named it. Now, add your first node using the plus icon. On the canvas, click the big plus button to open the node picker. This is where you choose the apps and actions your workflow will use. You can scroll through the list, but searching is faster, so we'll use that in the next step. In the search box, type Brevo. Select the Brevo trigger if you want this workflow to start when something happens in Brevo, like a contact update or an email event. N8N will place the trigger at the start of your workflow. If you're planning to perform actions in Brevo later in the flow, you can also add the standard Brevo node, but we'll focus on the trigger to establish the connection. With the Brevo trigger selected, connect it as your starting node if it isn't already. Now set up your credentials. In the Credentials dropdown, either choose an existing Brevo credential or create a new one. If you're adding a new credential, follow the on-screen prompts in N8N to securely add your details. Keep your keys private and store them safely. Once credentials are selected, configure the trigger options that match your use case, such as the event types you want to listen for. When you're ready, click Execute Node to test the connection. N8N will try to reach Brevo using the credentials you provided, and, if applicable, wait for a test event. Watch the output panel for a success message or sample data, which confirms the connection is live. If something doesn't validate, double-check that you chose the right credentials and that the trigger options are correct, then try executing again. That's it. You've opened N8N, created a workflow, added a node with the plus icon, searched for Brevo, set a trigger, connected it, configured credentials, and executed a test to confirm everything works. Save your workflow, and you're ready to build the rest of your automation.